go. It's sort of, kind of, I guess, correct. I don't know. The children like sitting where I have my tripod, and it's never the same way twice. And I can never remember where I have it. So hopefully you're getting more than just like the middle of my person over the top of my head. That's why I'm trying to be farther back. Welcome to Lifestyles of the Strange and Exotic. The more she shops, the more I spend yet again haul. I was so proud of myself Monday. I only bought one thing for $1, you know, which will be in this haul. But she had an appointment, so of course we stopped again. So I made up for it. With stuff that wasn't $1. I'm sure he'll make a cameo shortly. So, this should be that. And I'm like, you look and it's like, ooh, that's nice. Ooh, that's nice. Once in a while that happens that way. Oh well. The most expensive thing I got was $3 anyway, so I spent about maybe $10. And the first thing I shall grab in the wee pile here is this. I mean, this came from Vermont, Maple Orchards in Burlington. I don't remember if we were... No, that was Bennington we were. And, this is what, 1 pancake's worth of maple syrup? I don't know. Seriously, this is what I put on my pancakes. Though I did get sugar-free this time. So, I don't know if actual maple syrup came in this. Could very well have, because it's, even though it's, like, poured like that, it's like a round hole where a cork might have gone in. So, I don't know. But Mother has a thing for these type of jugs and stuff, so I got it for her. This was a whopping $1 bill. So, but it's hard to, like, find stuff that you haven't, like, already given them. So, I thought this was kind of cool. You know, it's her, you know, style of stuff. And we've been to Vermont quite often. But I knew somebody who actually, like, lived in Vermont. And the part of Vermont we would go to was basically just over the border in Massachusetts, and they're like, that's not, you know, Vermont. That's like the extended part of Massachusetts, you know. Vermont is like way up. And this is from a native Vermont person. So, these are the same people that call us massholes, so. No love there, right? But, cute. And this next thing, I kind of ogled a few times over. I was kind of looking at it like, you know, maybe I can fit my, you know, smaller cameras in there for like ease of access. But sometimes you find something aiming for like a particular, you know, task, or, you know, getting it for a specific reason, and it fills other reasons you didn't realize you could use the help with. So this is kind of what this is. And they had one there, a similar concept, and I guess you could consider this little purse, but I wear it like this around my neck, which is kind of the original idea. But it's way too flat. It'll fit one camera, but there's no room for like your phone and, you know, various odds and ends. But for my, you know, whenever I'm there runs and they need to send me off to something, instead of taking my entire purse and all that crap, you know, just take the necessities. And this is perfect, so I can wrap it around my neck. And it's good for when I'm like doing laundry, so I can put my camera in there, the coins in there, so it kind of frees up some hands. So I use it for that instead. And this comes from Capizio. And they had one like this. I guess it was like leather, but they wanted like $6 for it. I'm like, why? They kept it. And it's just a little itty-bitty purse, and they had a piece of paper in there with like a couple of like a cell phone number and somebody's home phone number, and I'm like, okay, you might want to like think of that before you give it away. No, I didn't call them. So, but it was kind of neat because it zips up on both sides, and the way it's folded, you've got like one main pocket here, but it's folded in here where it's like 2 separate pockets. So I thought that was kind of neat. Probably made in Japan. I don't know if it says anywhere. this is real leather or not. No, I don't think so. I don't know. It has this strange kind of sort of leatherish smell. So it might be leather. I don't know. But it was black and it's useful. So I got it. And this was, I thought it was going to be 3 because it was hanging with the purses. But she only charged me 2 because it was like in the middle of the road type thing. So not bad. So it, you know, fits my phone because I use it for the stopwatch when I'm doing laundry, so I don't have to like sit there watching the laundry because it's a public place. So if you leave it there too long, they'll take your God knows what they'll do. But that way I can keep on top of things. So yeah, that's that. And the next thing I actually got on purpose, yes. And anybody who follows my Instagram, Blade Strike at Instagram with a Y, saw my post on this, and for some odd reason Hot Topic is actually bringing these things back, and it is the wonderful, the beautiful, the always stylish Fanny Pack. I've also seen them called butt packs, but up here we always call them Fanny Packs. Now, I don't care who you are, but why for some weird reason the worst shaped people always have these? I mean, they're just not physically attractive. I mean, you just don't look good in a fanny pack. I don't care who you are, whatever. No. I got this so I could have my phone because I have an app that kind of keeps track of, like, you know, exercises. But when I do my, like, exercising, my dance thing, you know, I don't have a pocket with me usually. So I figured, well, if I don't have a pocket, I put this on, do my thing. It's pretty much just to be in this room. Really? No. So, what the hell did I pay for this? I can't remember. I think I paid $3 for this too. I don't remember. It's from the Miami Herald. But the this is actually still too big. I mean, I can't get it to be much smaller to go around my waist. But the funny thing is, I was going to look for that specifically, you know, to use as like a holder for my phone while I exercise. And I'm like, oh, nobody's going to, did they even still make them type of thing, you know? But the day I was looking for it, I actually found one. And then I found one the next time I went that was like a black, something you might almost want to wear out into public, which was kind of funny, but I'm like, it's not going to leave this room, so I'm okay. But it's a useful thing to have, but there's just no way to, I don't know, it just screams tacky, tourist, I don't know. How many people find these attractive? I don't know. But yes, for some weird reason, the topic is bringing these back. Why? I don't know. Now, the one thing I got Monday that I was all proud of, I only bought one thing, was this. And this is Morona. I told you to make a cameo. And it's, well, I would consider it a tunic, but it's like a very thin t-shirt material, which is why I picked it up, where it's light and airy but still warm in, you know, the psycho weather we've been having. It's kind of good. So I wore this yesterday and it worked out perfect because it was rainy and kind of cool, but it was humid, so you'd be sweltering in anything thicker. So I thought that was kind of nifty, and I think I might have had a few shirts like this. I kind of would have liked it a little bit longer, but it fits pretty good actually. And of course covered in cat hair. And it has a couple of holes and a bit of schmutz, but I don't care. And it's very comfortable to wear, which, you know, I liked. And it's not quite Empire style, it's just kind of weird. It is a little more low cut than I would personally like it to be, but, you know, if you wear the right, you know, top underneath it, i.e. sweat bra, you're good. So yes, I got that. And that's, you know, yeah. I wore it already, so it is already, you know, pre-christened with cat hair. Orange? I wonder who that would be. And the sad thing is, you don't even have to touch your cat for this to, like, get on you. You just walk through your house and you're suddenly, like, it's like static, and you're like a tribble walking out the door. If you're a cat person, it's an accessory. What the hell? So that was cool. And let's see, which one should I do first? I'll move these. Now, as I said, I'm a shoe whore, freely admit it. But I think my quest for finding shoes that are good for walking in is complete. And I also saw these Monday, and I'm like, must resist, must. And I'm like, there the next day, I'm like, okay, I gave in. And I was surprised because they're actually Nike, again. And usually, if they're like a name brand thing, they hike them up in price, but these came up to $3. And these are 6Y, which would probably be more 7.5, I don't know. A little bigger than what I usually get. But they're a little more rounded in the toe, especially where I kind of need it now, which is why I got them. And there's like a little bit of spring in them too, which is really cool. Again, these are on my Instagram. Fabrica Vietnam. I don't know. They're like a, you know, just a, I don't know. I don't think they're leather. They're just a generic shoe. I haven't looked them up any. I wondered at one point if these like lit up on the bottom, but I think they're just, it's just hollow all the way through. And these are actually kid shoes because they're youth, but they fit me fine. And they're called Air Turbulence Plus, I guess. And they're black and silver, which is like awesome. So I wore these yesterday, you know, in the and that video's already up. With the laundry, because I had worn my almost nanas. And considering the amount of back and forth I did, it was good that I got those that day. So these are really comfy. They're right where they're supposed to be, and they got this like extra spring in the bottom. So, yay! I've yet to actually test them. You know, walking, exercisey, walking type of thingy. But they should be good. I mean, yay! And they look cool too. I mean, the black to silver ratio was awesome. And, you know, they're not beat up overtly so. I mean, you can tell they've been worn, but, actually, look at that. I think the, what are these thingies called that, you know, I can never find the right colors for? Shoelaces are in a silver tone, too, not like dirty white, which is cool. And these were $3, which was cool. So, I shall have to look for them, but I think my quest is over, so I can get rid of the white ones. Skechers is still an awesome brand, you know, the good shoe, but I don't know, maybe I just have weird feet in my old age, I don't know. Yeah. But those are awesome. And considering I was wearing all black yesterday, it worked great. Again, it was posted on Instagram. And the last thing I got was sort of a, well, not necessarily spur of the moment, but I noticed it there, and I like these type of things for, you know, bits and, you know, odds and ends and stuff. Mostly to store odds and ends, not to really, you know, use it on a regular basis. And it is this. Da, 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 da. Now, I have one that was in the family, God knows how long. I don't even know who had it. I think Grandpa had something in it. I don't know. And that was actually Samsonite. And then I found one years ago at the Will. I don't remember what I paid for that. And it was a similar thing, but it didn't quite close right. And I think a few things are missing, but it served a purpose. And I saw this yesterday. And this is Royal Traveler. And this was $3. And so it's not Samsonite, but it's a similar thing. Now here's my question. Does anybody actually still use these to travel with? I mean, the thing weighs a ton and there's nothing in it. I mean, I wouldn't consider this, you know, easy, simple, convenient luggage. I don't know. You'd want something more, you know, bag-like, I guess, because you don't want to cart heavy crap around. I don't know. I wouldn't. Oh, what the hell do I know? So, you know, I'm such a globetrotter right now. Anyway, so I thought it was kind of cool. And I like the fact that it's, well, I don't want to say like fairly new, because I don't know when these, I don't know if they still make these even, but sometimes the lever thingies here are really hard to open and close. But these are really nice and smooth. And it surprised the hell out of me because everything's still in here. And sometimes you don't even get the tray. But the tray came in here. And I couldn't figure out what the heck this was. The key is in here. Never do you find a key. None of the things that I have, even from my family, have the key. Which, that just surprised the hell out of me. And the original mirror, I think, I don't know, but it came with it anyways, is still in here. So I like, wow. Yeah, I guess it is, because it matches the plastic. But I don't know. Is it supposed to, like, do that? Oh, well, that's nifty. Wow, that's cool. I didn't know that did that. We just now found out something. That's awesome. And it had airball. Royal Traveler. So yeah. Schwader Brothers Inc. Denver. See if I'm in goodies. And it looks like that inside. You know, there's plenty of room in here for you. I like the fact there's just a lot of little pockets all around the edges. But I'm not quite sure. Is this like, what do you travel with in this? Is this a makeup type thing, considering that there's a mirror in here? I mean, it would make sense in a way, because, you know, this would be a good place for like your brushes, eyeshadows, maybe some lipsticks, various stuff. So yeah, and the tray sits up on the top there, obviously, like that. Actually, kind of would have made more sense to me actually if they built the mirror in here, because if you're, you know, I'm assuming if you'd use this, you'd probably use it right in here like this anyway. So instead of, you know, having this extra loose piece and doing that, just put the mirror here. But I suppose maybe if they, you know, you want to kind of adjust yourself a little more. I'm still debating which color I want to do next, so that's why I'm still kind of unkept. But yeah, so they're just sitting there on top. Yeah, so I don't know. It's got little feet on the bottom, and it's made of the same textured material that every single Samsonite-ish type thing I've ever seen has. So that was really kind of cool. Now to figure out what to put it and what to put in it. So yeah, I got that. But yeah, it's heavy, basically. So and it went a lot quicker than I expected it to. Here I waited and waited and waited, and then it's like, poof, done. You're welcome. Gosh, I guess that's it. I feel so let down now. Thank you for watching. I see blue sky for the first time in like a week. Wow. Squirrel. No. Do comment, rate, and subscribe. Wherever they seem to put it. I don't know anymore. I guess that's it for the meantime. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.